I tried to visit Shack at Famous Street, but it wasn't working.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got grand finals between Rakan coming from loser's side and MoJoe's on winners. These two have faced off at least once before, and we're going to see how this goes. But I'm not, because I'm not going to be watching. By the way, the Cottage is sponsored by Munchies. Get your cheese fix in party size. On commentary, I have Bruno Galifianakis.
Let's play as Daisy. Let's play as Daisy. So
Hey. Oh, it's not started?
Smash your Evans. How do I do it again? You know?
Select the last four, and then press right D-pad. Select the first four, select the press A. Like you have it selected. And then press left.
There we go. Check Evans. Okay.
MoJoe going check.
You did that first.
So, the game here is we point out every time Rakan misspaces something, and then we say, Rakan needs to work on his spacing.
What was that down to? Might have been a flow cancel thing and he just didn't come out. Okay, that's better. Wait for it. If they're, even if they miss tech, doesn't matter. It's better to just cover everything else after miss tech. That's something I've learned. That was nice. Oh jeez, right off the top, is it an upswitch?
Okay.
I gotta wait, because fucking floating lasts forever. We have to wait in such a fashion where you coax her either come down or lose position. You can.
And the same thing as Peach, you have to like threaten them. It's all about the killing intent that we talked about. That's so important for Peach. Like really making them think like, oh, I can hit you, and then forcing them to act, and they're like, oh shit, and then you're like, you messed up, buddy.
Yeah, because her dash stance and her wave dash are like super short, so she can microspace pretty well. That's like a lot of. I don't say that's a lot of her game, but I think that's definitely a part of her game that she used to use, abuse almost.
Yeah, killing intent and baiting your opponent is very difficult. It's a very difficult concept.
And then you have to also like,
apply.
yeah, because then you also have to like give them a reason. Like first you have to like make them like think, oh, you're gonna throw out moves, and then you have to start not throwing out moves, and then it becomes the mix of just like fuck. You can't just like not throw out moves, because then they'll just not shield. You have to first get them to be scared before you can like start doing the wait stuff. Although you could wait because most people play based on experience. They assume you just throw out things most of the time. So it's just about being aware and conscious. It's really hard because it just goes like against like a lot of basic instincts. Like if someone's in front of you, it's like they're gonna hit you or something. That's like the basic level 1 sort of thing that happens a lot. So you just have to like have patience and smarts, kind of.
And the hard thing about Peach is that, like say for a few moves like flow cancel there, a lot of her moves are very punishable if you don't space them right.
Yeah.
And that's kind of hard to do when your opponent's moving around. You gotta like make them scared so they stay still, or predict where they're going and space accordingly. That's pretty hard to do.
Well, that's really crazy. I don't know if you saw that. That's nuts. Living barely, but not that. Holy moly. Oh, okay, that grab. He was waiting for
I'd wait. That's the kind of mix-up I want to see. Something that a lot of people don't understand about how the neutral game works is that when you throw out a move, the majority of the time, you are making a commitment. You are saying, I am now vulnerable. The only way you can get hit is when you make that commitment. Theoretically, when somebody is invincible, right? Most pro players you see, they almost never get hit when somebody is invincible coming down, and that is because they have good enough movement to where they can avoid getting hit. So the only way they can get hit is when they make that commitment, and it should be the same with everybody. You are vulnerable when you hit. So if you wait, you are not necessarily vulnerable during that time. You can react and mix up, and furthermore, it baits your opponent into throwing a move, making them vulnerable. Throwing out moves should always have a purpose, even if it's a mundane purpose. You should always ask, why am I throwing out this move? What am I trying to do here?
Sometimes, like, there's certain spacing, obviously. There's certain spacing where a move is either safe or unsafe. It's safe when it's really far away. You know, it's safe if you cross them up. It's safe if X, Y, Z. But then it also depends on ending lag, and also basically how well they can act out of shield. That's a lot of it. It's kind of nuts. Ooh. Not enough this time. Especially off side B. I think he threw away Stitch. I can see. Wait for the normal get up. That's better. What's the eye on that? I think he was expecting the F throw. For the continuation of the chain grab. Oh! You smashed the other? I can tell. There you go. That's good. I think he beat out the down smash. That's kind of nuts. I don't know if you saw that. That's the superior spacing. Because, like, there's no. Like, true priority isn't like what most people think it is in this game. True priority is like if two moves hit, one will just go through the other. But that doesn't really happen very often. Only very few moves actually do that. And then there's like transcendent priority. That's crazy. Then there's like transcendent priority, which is like where a move cannot be like interrupted or cancelled. It's like the easiest one like to think of is like imagine trying to like if you try to clank like Marv's side B. It's intangible with that sword when he's doing the side B because it's a special. But there's like other moves that do the same thing. So there's like that stuff like that. So like there's certain moves are safe, unsafe. They can't clank. They have priority. And most of the time, priority what it is really is just what people are familiar with it being is just being a move that comes out faster than like almost any animation. Like it just comes out like with the animation much sooner. So like people like Luigi's Nair, the shit comes out pretty fast, and like the way it comes out, like it covers like below him. It almost looks like
Taco's Nair comes out in 4 frames. You know that?
Yeah.
It's only 1 frame slower.
Yeah, but it's not. But it doesn't cover like the way it covers too.
No, you're right. It has.
I think that's why like so like the visual cue looks really strange. Or what's the score? Rakan won the last one?
Yeah.
I was gonna say he won here twice. What's his face? I was like, there's no way he would take it twice. Or 3 times, I should say now. Nice. Let's go punish the umbrella. That's actually kind of hard to do. Go between the umbrella.
So if I know MoJoe, he's a man who loves to crouch cancel and jab, and so Rakan's gonna want to do the same thing and punish that accordingly.
He's really fast at that. Wow. Almost kills, but not quite. A few more percent.
He's gonna want to crouch cancel the jabs.
Yeah, the down tilt's super good. Holy moly.
But
he spaced it too. Right now.
Of course, MoJoe is a smart man. He's not just gonna throw those out as soon as I say on commentary.
Yeah, chill. At that point, it's chill there. That way, that's a shield. It's pretty cute.
Ooh, really close.
Definitely was covering side. Oh, okay, so he could have been covering up B. But he just didn't
Nice
space
fair.
high enough.
Excellent fair.
And Rakan's still behind the stock. Right? No. He can afford to crouch cancel anything.
Yeah, I want to see Rakan waiting at this percentage because
Grab.
he has the turnips. He doesn't want to approach Fox. There's no reason for him to approach. As Peach,
Interesting.
you should always be on the defensive. There's no reason to really approach.
Yeah. She's a very good zone character. There's such great hitboxes
And
that
she's
come
very-
out so fast.
And she's very
People can't react. Like trying to react to her hitboxes is like pretty hard, except for like smashes that are like super committal.
and
her
she's,
aerials, like, low
she's
cancels.
very punishing when she has the setup, and
Yeah.
that setup often isn't that
That
great
happens too. Man. It's all good.
when
though.
she's approaching. But nice down smash to finish the
Wait.
stock at
Yeah.
5 second stock.
Yeah, right.
Another down smash. So
It's funny how like that one tool, it's like such a crazy like balancing.
Yeah,
Like it brings her
absolutely.
back super. It's one of those comeback moves, you know. Like Fox has shine and stuff.
I know this
So, like,
sounds a little weird, and
Speak your mind.
but I actually want to see Rakan use down smash a little bit more.
Kind of see.
Because it covers a lot. So right there, he was on a situation we saw a few seconds ago. He was close to the ledge, so down smashing would have covered tech in place and roll to the right. And I think that it would have been worth it to try out down smash. And MoJoe did end up teching in place, so that would have gotten him a down smash. I know that Rakan probably fears being too memey, but you know, 2 down smashes in a row, that's something MacD does all the time. Sometimes down smash bleeds into another down smash.
Yeah, it's kind of weird the way it works. I think he has to figure out like when. Well, not even. I guess you have to try through experimentation sometimes.
Yeah,
So I think
you do have to be careful. It is a long move. You can't just throw it out willy-nilly. You have to have a
Grab.
reason for throwing it out.
I actually like the fact that like MoJoe kind of missed his DI there.
So in that situation, Rakan can smash DI.
Smash DI in actually. It's kind of,
Yeah,
then the shine will send you back on stage.
yeah, he
And
can
like, he has to,
hold.
and he has to follow that up as Fox. You have to like turn around, wave dash, up
He has
smash.
to
That's
hold the C stick in towards box and then roll his control stick.
Yeah. And that's
through
when you
the
get like a
three-
most inputs pretty quickly.
Yeah, through the 3 right notches.
Ridges, yeah. Oh, notches. Well, spot dodge was pretty smart though, actually. He's staying
That's
shield too much.
Yeah, too much.
I was scared too. I think he was trying to react to something like MoJoe was gonna do unsafe, like assuming like MoJoe was gonna mistake.
I also want to see better out of shield
That
options.
platform
from
actually
Rakan.
helped MoJoe or Rakan.
I don't.
Shield? I think it's shield.
How often do you think Rakan down smashes out of shield?
Out of shield? Oh,
It's not possible.
No, it's not. Okay.
yeah, only like jump cancel stuff. Unless you like drop shield, but that's slow.
Can you not? Can you not jump cancel?
No, only
Okay.
up smash. You can't even jump cancel at forward smash. Ooh, Mr. Saturn.
I don't know why I felt like I've seen Peach do that.
I think it might be like they get shield poke while they were crouch canceling. Because that might be like really, you know, to the eye that probably happened really
Yeah.
quick. Oh no. Someone's shield is gonna get broke. Nah, probably not. That's probably gonna kill. Oh, actually, that was Falco's F smash. At 90%? Okay, takes it. Only one stock though, on the skin of his teeth, really. He was controlling most of that match. Though.
Wasn't that? That's 2 for MoJoe, right?
Yeah, so now it's 2-2. This is game 5. We've only played on 2 stages. Yoshi's in here. That'll happen sometimes. It's kind of funny. Oh, interesting. Oh,
This is why Fox has a good matchup against Peach. Those shines can lead into up smash, which is pretty insane when you think about it. A 1 frame confirm to one of the strongest smash attacks in the game. So
wow, that's
it's pretty fucking good.
yeah. As long as he's like, you know, his hands are doing it. But you know, I think like with anything in life, you just get used to it. So it's not even like a good excuse for that to even be part of the game. Like, oh, at least it's hard to do. It's like,
You know,
I
there are
guess.
some things
You know what I mean? Like,
in Melee that are literally irredeemable, but
I know.
it's just how it is.
Funny. It's just kind of funny.
Not really until Rivals of Ether becomes a good and finished game. We're stuck with melee. Fuck melee. No, beautiful game.
Yeah, that's fun. Almost died. I also just remembered Rakan had that like one stock lead last game he lost. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
remember that first stock lost 5 seconds? I realized that's kind of crazy. So what's his face won with only losing 2 stocks like afterwards. That whole situation, which is pretty good.
What do you think about the situations here where MoJoe, like, they're not close enough? It's a situation in which Rakan is far enough away to where he can't do it because he's threatened by MoJoe, right? And MoJoe seems to be getting the better of him in these exchanges because MoJoe's waiting and then he like throws out a down tilt to put pressure on him and hit him or something. What do you think Rakan can do to get out of those situations?
He has to commit to something else. He's committing to the same like aggressive approach. You know what I mean?
How is Peach's spot dodge?
I'm not sure actually.
That's gonna be it. And good games to all the players who came out. MoJoe is our winner with Rakan in second, and Shane Iverson in third. Oh, thanks for tuning in. And if you're analyzing this to try to get better, you're not going to get better. I don't know if you've ever seen Tapokins talk. He says after you played for about a year, you know that's your
has a square face.
that's your skill level.
His
forever.
face is really
So,
square.
Don't really,
That's a good theory.
don't
I like
even
that theory.
try.
Tapokins has a square face.
If you're not a genius, just kill yourself.
Tapokins